Okay, everybody, thanks for tuning in. This is a hiatus update and a tentative forecast as to some of the content I plan on uploading in the imminent future. Best case scenario within the next few weeks. Worst case scenario would be a longer timeline in the event that some of the problematic situations I've been dealing with continue to decline. Anyhow, the first, or at least one of the first videos I plan, is a dedicated axiology video, finally. Why axiology? Why this fancy or jargon term, whatever? It's simply the official term, as with the branch or the domain of philosophy that has to do with value. It literally is the study of value and value systems. We can often run into, or often do run into, instances, particularly with like nihilists, it's like a damn trigger word to even use the term value, as if this is a totally contrived concept or something that's been totally fabricated in modern times or in any type of recency of history. No, like that's why there's an entire branch, an entire domain of philosophy that is dedicated to studying value and value systems. This core concept of value is primitive, and it is indicated in human behavior and in non-human animals that there is some type of core mechanism driving sentient organisms, and that it isn't basically able to be explained with purely more mechanistic, in terms of evolutionary needs, drives, and desires, for instance, right? Without explaining sentience, when you do include that in conjunction with, evolution as it's typically detailed, that provides you the most descriptive, explanatory, and predictive power. And as will be included in that video, sentience does lie at the denotational root of all connotation. And that's just simply one of the other facts that points to the positive truth value of the axiological model in question that a rational ethicist is able to detail. Anyway, the content following that is going to be centered around strategy. Obviously there is, advocacy and activism that, but it's increasingly come to my mind that we could be doing more in the way of practical intelligence, so to say, rather than just refining and revising the arguments to convince others, more to do with practical application of how best to, on a day-to-day basis, operate. So again, not simply as to what will allow for better artistic content even, but logical arguments and so on, but basically developing, clarifying, and refining physical, mental, behavioral, and social operating principles, so to speak, and best practices to better manage ourselves and optimize our collective impact in the most healthy, rational, sustainable way. So I've been gathering some notes, so to speak, concerning that, and if anyone listening likewise has also, please consider sifting through to find those or to prepare those to share as well, because that is part of the roadmap towards greater victory. Take care, and thank you for listening.